Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to our playthrough of Blueprints. I believe we left off on day 9, so we'll be starting off on day 10 here. Last playthrough, we had, I think, so-so runs. We did learn, I think, quite a bit, but they didn't feel very satisfying, at least towards the end there. So I'd like to hopefully get through a little bit more today and feel a little bit more accomplished. We have the goal of trying out a few rooms that I know I haven't put down yet. I kind of want to learn a little bit more about what's going on. One of the chatters from last stream, we were going back and forth, and I have a couple more theories or ideas about some of the things throughout the house. Rewatching the footage too while I was editing it, put it up to YouTube, I noticed a couple things that I think I might have missed or might have overlooked. I'm very curious to see what we find in the next couple days and see what day 10 and the following days bring us. Let's just jump right in. I think today's goal, I want to play around with some of the room types that I haven't inserted yet, I haven't drawn up yet, and see kind of what they bring us. And same deal, I have a theory about the paintings now properly. The paintings that we saw in the classroom, it was spot the difference. I was looking at just like the physical picture, but one of my chatters and friends brought to my attention that the items themselves are very closely related in wording. I think the best example I can think of, there's one that is like a lock and a clock. What's missing / what's the difference is one of the single letters. So I'm thinking that there might be a code or a set number of letters with the paintings themselves, but we'll have to figure it out. Another thing I wanted to check, because as I was reviewing the footage on there, I noticed that we did have a date, as in a current date, as in what today is. Since it is day 10, on the 9th, on day 9, we had gotten a book from the library, and it was dated from when it was signed. So I believe it should be day 9 should be the 15th of November, which would make it the 16th today, which is good for that timed safe in the Fallout shelter, if we can get it. We just gotta figure out what time it is. Okay, so it's almost 9 o'clock. 9 a.m. it looks like. We're gonna head out here real fast and open up our side door over here in the shed, and we'll see what we get drawn from that and see how that helps us out for the day. Pop in. I am kind of hoping for the Fallout shelter. I want to see if we're correct. Ooh, but schoolhouse is interesting too. I'm gonna do the shelter. The schoolhouse I want to play around with some more. The 8 school rooms, the 8 classrooms, I feel like had a lot of good information in them. But let's do the time lock safe. Let's see. Time lock safe. Set unlock date. Let's do November, and we're gonna do the 16th, which is today. Okay, there we go. And we'll do, let's do 10 a.m. just to be safe. We'll do 9. So that should be shortly here. Okay, and we'll give it a little bit, because I think if the date and the dating and everything is correct, that should open up in a minute. Those clocks don't run too quickly, but we'll give it a second. Another thing I wanted to test, another theory that we've kind of been playing around with, is if the paintings in each room, they've always been the same pairs, but if they're the same locations. Because they do change from room to room, but I'm also putting different rooms in different slots. So I've been starting to make note of what paintings are where when we find them, and if they are always in the same location. Like, for example, I know there's always the same pair of paintings in this slot right here, because one of the paintings is of that slot, so it's always in the same spot. So I gotta start checking the others and making note of that. this a second because I don't want to waste any steps. And if you guys ever notice anything, like I said, not like direct answers or spoilers or anything, of course, but if you notice like another hint or something else that I might have missed or walked past, shout it out in chat so I can catch it. Don't be giving me like codes and stuff, obviously, if I haven't already found them, but vitamins, canned water, canned fruit, but you know, hints here and there can help. We can solve this together. I know, I wish this thing had told you at least what time it was. I think I could change the date again too if I need to. I do kind of want to go back and double check the clock, but I also don't want... Can I change it to like 8:45? I don't want to lose too many steps. Okay. Once unlocked, it will remain open for 4 hours. Okay. Well, let's double check. I got the steps. Why not? We're experimenting here. We still have 3 out of the 4 little eternal flames lit. I'm very curious to find that 4th little valve. Okay, so it's almost 9. We're not going to stand here and watch the clock go by, but it's moving relatively swiftly. So we'll head back out and just wait for it to open up. Whether it's just loot or something key and important, we'll find out. But we'll take a little bit of patience with this. Not, we can double check a slightly different date and then come back and try it out, because it might be the 17th today, not the 16th, in game at least. Not trying to confuse anybody who might not be keeping track of their days, but in game it might be the 17th if the date in the library is the day I signed it off instead of released it. Wait a little bit longer. Already had that jotted down too. It's the only, I think the only colored picture that we have. Oh, oops. Should still be, yes. Dial-up noise brings me back. I'm not that old, but I'm old enough to remember it. Electronic mail, concentrated terms. What are you? Oh, okay. Blessings persistent benefit that lasts for several days. Oh, several days. That's good to know. The shrine is a several-day blessing, not just a single. But gold has to be made, so we have to have gold for that to work. So, let's see. Okay, so this is just information. Most of it we already know, but... What are you? What is that? Oh, okay, so they're saying it'll be That's fun. Okay. Well, let's head back. Check the safe. Like I said, maybe we got the date wrong. But we had to at least try it. Once a long time, so that would be at least 1 hour in the future. So let's do, maybe I did it too close because I think it was less than 1 hour. So let's do, time lock safe, set unlock date. We'll do the 16th, so we'll keep the same day, but let's do 11. That way it's definitely at least 1 hour ahead, and we'll come back in a bit to check on it. Now, if it isn't open, we either missed our window or it's the wrong date, and we can try a different one. Like I said, I'm almost confident it's either the 16th or the 17th. We did give up a fair amount of steps, but alas, that's what we gotta do sometimes to figure stuff out. We're experimenting today. So let's see what the day has for us. We're gonna go right. That's not, oh, that is new. Oh, that's right, we got an allowance. We got that upgrade that. It's come to my attention that you've been granted a daily allowance to use while on the estate. If it is convenient for you, I will leave the required sum here at the entrance hall each morning. If there's anything else you require, please do not hesitate to ask. Even though we have all been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during your stay, I can assure you that I'm still personally overseeing that the estate is at least operating at a baseline standard of service that I hope you will one day come to expect of us. Am Babbage, house manager. All right. I almost forgot that we got that upgrade. All right, we'll go the den. Get ourselves a gem. What is the time? Okay, so that maybe that's why it was. I did it too close within the hour. It is now just about 9:30. So that'll pass over. That's 10. That's 11. So we got about 2 hours in game to play around. Paintings. Okay, so just to the right of the entrance hall, we have a baby pin and a pine tree. So maybe it's pin and pine. Could be. So is that an E, right? Pin only is P-I-N, pine is P-I-N-E. So maybe an E. Jot that one down. Let's keep pressing onward. Because I'm not sure what those letters mean yet. We do have all of the guest bedroom. We'll do bedroom. That's in a good position too. We can come in and out of it. What was I saying? Oh, I do have all of the paintings labeled out. So once we figure out what we can actually use them for, not go back, but go through the notes and add up what each letter means. So we have a dog tag or a 10 and a deer or a buck. Stag, maybe? We'll have to figure it out. Like multiple words for the same thing. Maybe, oh, tag. It's a tag. Tag and stag. There you go. So it's an S. Tag and stag. So S, the other one's E. So we'll find out, like, they gotta mean something, right? There's gotta be either like a password or something else similar that we could use. See, this caught my eye the other day too, because that scratch, like, it's constantly moved or opened up, and this was sticking out, but there doesn't seem to be a way to interact with it, at least at the moment. That's just the photo. And we'll do, so stag and tag on the far right. So I am going to, I think we're gonna note this down. We're gonna do a whole separate section. I'm gonna build out the house. So we'll do over here. Ooh, that's not what I want. I want one of you. There you go. Real small, so this is gonna be main hall. We're gonna build ourselves a little map. And we're gonna figure this out as we go. Put a little square right here, just to the right. And we're gonna do pine, tree. We'll just do pine and pin. How about that? And then just to the right of that, we're gonna do stag and tag. So we'll do E, S. zoom in a little bit more on that one. Okay. And we'll start keeping notes for that. Because, like I said, that might be relevant. I also want to see if they're in the same spot. At the very least, we're going to get all the little letters from them if we can. We'll head north. We'll do... Let's get the spare room out of the way. I don't necessarily want to do a dead end just yet. Do a parlor. So the parlor also has paintings. So we weren't able to get any paintings from the spare rooms. We'll leave that blank for now. But let's see. Bean, or maybe pea? Like peas? Oh, pea and peak. Like mountain peak, so peak and pea, I think. So let's jot that down here real fast. So we're gonna skip a square. We'll keep this one blank for now. And we'll put one just above it, and we're gonna do P, peak. So that's gonna be a K. Cool beans. Because, you know, peas. But we're going to continue onward. We'll do this little puzzle real fast. Alright. The gems are in a box with the word blue on it. Okay. That's blank. The gems are in a box that is actually blue. I have a feeling that these are both lies, because this can't be true, because there's two boxes with the word blue on it, and there's only one box with gems. So if this isn't true, then they can't be in this box, because this has the words, so it has to be the white. Oh no, that's 2 in a row that we failed. That's not a good look for me. That's okay though. We'll keep pressing onward. Maybe I'm overthinking them. Same deal, I don't want dead ends. We're gonna do the security room. Okay, we got made up our cost. See, there it is, the clock and the lock, so that's a C. So that is just to the west. So we'll get that inserted in here real fast. There we go. Okay. Put this in. So we got clock. That's cloak. Oh my god. And lock, which is C. Alright. Carry onward. We had this noted already. What's the time? It is 11. Oh wait, no, it's not. That's a 10. I can read time, I swear. So we had a good hour or so. Let's see if we can't connect the den and the security room. Let's see what we get. Ooh. Drawing room would be nice, but the nursery will keep an ongoing thing of gems going. Let's do that. And see what else we can find in here. So we got the paintings. Oh, it's an indoor nursery. That's cute because they got flowers in the... Okay, I haven't been in here since I upgraded it. That's adorable. And we have a red notebook. Hello. Little red king. The red prince. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for the fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he were ever outside when clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had, the one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in the bath and the bed. And maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was a story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Okay. I'm gonna take pictures of these, because I feel like these might have clues or like riddles inside of them that we might want to keep track of. Interesting, though. Makes me wonder this part is the only true color. Because we found notes that said don't listen to the red notes unless they're handwritten. Because all red notes are lies. I don't know if that's necessarily true now. And there's a pawn in the nursery. I'll go Mother Goose. Okay, I can't interact with too much, but we have a bat and a tub. Oh, bath and bat, maybe. So this is between the den and security. So we'll do this right here. Bath. Oh, bath. So that's going to be an H. Okay. Make these all form nice. We're also going to... Let's see. I don't think I've done the nursery yet. It is a green room now. So we're going to make it green here real fast. We'll do nursery. Has a gold pawn. Excellent. Alright. Well, carry onward. I don't like the rotaries either. We'll see horses. Alright, let's head north. Let's see if this is locked or not. We don't have a key. Okay, we can keep pressing onward. The chapel would be nice because of the doorways, but I don't want to lose any coins right now. Let's do the nook. Let's head to the right. Get a key. Alright, and then this space just above security. Pine. Oh, maybe... Oh, but is it spelled with a U or an I? I was thinking fur and fire, like a pine fir. Let's see. What else could it be? I think that's right. I don't think it's spelled with a U, like animal fur. I'm pretty sure it's spelled F-I-R. So fur and fire. Maybe? Because it's... Also, what is it? Match. Tree. We're going to go with that for right now. I'm going to go fur and fire, which would be an E. And I'll double check to make sure I'm not wrong with the spelling. Alright. Go back up to our little map. I'm going to do a white square. Nope, I would like a square, not a circle. Alright, we'll do fire and fur. So that'll be an E. I'll double check that. Alright. There we are. Let's see what's through here. That would be a waste. Let's do kitchen. Oh, I cannot do kitchen. We'll do hallway, because we'll get an extra hallway. And in sand, maybe? I was going to say dune. That's what I have it written down as. And see, like, this is supposedly alive, but now the book is having me second guessing it. So, and sand. Sand, and, which would be an S. Alright, we'll keep pressing north. Oh, first time we're going to use the key. Let's do... Oh, I don't have gems. Damn it, that would have been quite nice for the, what do you call it? The nursery. Let's do closet. Let's get items, because we'll just go around. And this will let us do a little bit more. So, let's see, we have... a tag again. And then a tent or a campsite. Trees. Oh, 10 and tent. There we go. 10 and tent. Okay. So it's tag and it's also tent. So 10 and tent. And there was one in the hallway. So let's get that knotted down. Okay. So 10, tent, which is going to be another T. Okay. Alright, we're going to loop back and head through the entrance hall. Oh, actually, let's go check the shelter. Let's see if we got the date right while we're at it. Gonna waste a couple steps, but like I said, we're kind of here to explore. Oh, wait, no. And figure out a couple things as we go. So let's go check the shelter and see if the safe is open. If it's not, we'll try a different date. Because if it's not the 16th, it's got to be the 17th. Oh, look at that. And once it gets so red. So we found another safe in the boudoir, I think, that had a big red gem and had a red letter. Number 7. I'll have to see what number the one in the boudoir is. Let's add a note here. Did I put a shelter? I did put a bomb shelter. Okay. Red letter and 7. I'll do VII. Okay. Dear Uncle, the disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorably with me and my father, and I will freely admit to you that the chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicions that I have harbored for these past years, suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. Ooh, okay. And while I've never had the opportunity to prove it, I felt very strongly that you had some deeper involvement in those events 4 years ago. The circling rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my convictions in this fact. Those of us that are once bitten are twice shy, and I am aware of the cost of my aggressively aloof behavior as had on the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my actions, though I am now willing to admit that the conclusions I reached may have been flawed. Last week I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances, a conversation that has shed more light on this mystery than all of my father's countless fruitless inquiries over the years. I now have reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under the cover of night across the red border into the southern seafront. And I believe this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing, a date that coincides not with her public disappearance in February, but instead with the notable theft of the ruby crown. If the Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the heist, as some have claimed, I believe this scenario entirely plausible, and the fact that 2 of the crown's 8 rubies are now surfaced has given me renewed optimism. She was still alive, safe, and finally free. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrayed my own desperation for answers, desperation for hope, and desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land we all dream of, the land where the strangling crimson curtains draped across our sky are pulled back, and the windows and shutters of discontent flung open. In that distant land I pray one day to find our Marion safe, happy, and absolved. Courtney. Had to get a little bit of water after that. Interesting. The ruby crown and so 2 out of the 8 have arisen. We just read a book called The Red Prince about a ruby crown. We keep finding rubies in safes. I think we're supposed to be finding these rubies. Mind you, they always pop up. So we might have to do it all in one run once we find maybe the crown. Maybe that is ruby number 7. Maybe that's why why they're numbered. I want to see if we can get the boudoir now, because I want to check the number in that safe. Like I said, we're learning a little bit here and there, which is good. And we got the date right, so now we know we're on track. So if we have any other date-related problems, we can figure it out. Can rotate. Oh, but 3 gems. I don't have the money for that. That's unfortunate. That's quite cool. Get some extra steps. Get some coins. Alright, bride and bridge. I assume. So that's just above the main hall. Bride. Oop. So that would be a G. Let's continue. Let's look for something maybe to the right. Or do we want to do a dead end? Let's get items. We can loop around, hopefully, without getting a dead end. Some gems. Oh, let's see. Did we go offline for a second here? Let's take a look. Alright, sorry about that drop, it looks like, guys. I think I lost the stream for a second there. But we should be back up and running. We still had some people, but if we missed anybody, we've just been jotting down some of the paintings. We were able to open up the safe in the shelter. The safe in the shelter, so one, we have the right date, which is great. And we also, I think, are learning a bit more of what we maybe need to be on the lookout for. I know that there's a safe in the boudoir that also has a red ruby and a numbered letter. The safe in the shelter also has a red ruby and a numbered letter. I think now, just reading the book in the nursery, which we haven't really entered too much in, we should be on the lookout for a crown and other red rubies. I'm assuming there's probably one in the drawing room as well. We just gotta figure out the code to that. We'll do a courtyard, even though it's gonna give us one dead end, because if we open up that, one, we'll get a shovel, which is nice, but we can head back to the nursery and get some more gems. But I believe we should be on the lookout for more red rubies. Oh, steps, excellent. Now let us go back. And a crown, because I think we might have to do all those rooms in one go, in one run, to be able to actually either do or unlock or accomplish something. But we'll go back to the nursery, because there should be gems in here now. Oh, and they're in the flowers. That's precious. That's adorable. And we're making note of the paintings we see, redoubling our efforts, because I do believe we're starting to catch on to like what their purpose is. I want to see if they stay the same. So we'll have to do another run. We're definitely going to do kitchen. And we'll see what's... Let's see. 1 coin shy. And wood-fried pizza. Ooh, if we can get the dining room, that'd be delicious. Summer truffle sauce smothered in fontina cheese, wild mushrooms, and spiced salami. Ooh, that sounds actually delicious. And plus 10 if you have a furnace in your house. Okay. There are paintings in here. So maybe... So, if we recall, because that was sand with an and symbol, so it was sand and. But if we remember with the tag painting, it could be a 10, a tag, or other things. Let's see, maybe dune. Oh, desert and dessert. So an A is what we're missing on that. I said sometimes I overthink things. So we'll do a blank one right here. And this is where we're at now. Desert. Oh, I can spell. Uh-oh, did we lose the stream again? It looks like it still might be alright on my end. Oh, we'll start recording. Oh, we got back. I'm sorry if the stream's dropping, you guys. It looks like it's popping in and out there. If it does, try to give me a heads up if it's choppy at all. Okay, West Wing would be for the best, because this is going to be a dead end, but I do want to get to the boudoir, because I want to take note of what numbered letter that is. We're going to do a West Wing haul. And we already know what pictures are in here. It's got to be always in the same spot, because this is always here. Plane and plan. So plane and plan. Alright. Because that one's always here. So let's get an E. Alright. That's boarded off. Let's keep heading north. I guess we're going to the library. Walk-in would be nice, but like I said, it's a dead end, so let's not accomplish that. What book do we want? Let's do Mary and Marigold. She also wrote that Red Prince book. And the fact that this is a Blue Prince is, I'm getting funny. Let's see. Boat. Oh, Row and Crow. Okay, Row and Crow. So we got Row and Crow. So that's going to be a C. Let's press onward. Ooh, laundry room. Showroom's also interesting. Yeah, that's not gonna be it. Let's do laundry room. Screw it, we haven't been in there either. So we can launder money. Oh, that's not a... Oh, damn it. That's not a door. I thought that was a doorway. That's a dead end. Well, we might have screwed ourselves, but let's see what's in here at least. Okay. So we have tie. Maybe necktie and... What would you call that? A rotary? I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look up the proper name for that. It's rotary, maybe rondo. I'm not sure. It's something you would put like food on, right? Like cakes, cupcakes, and stuff like that. Oh, Sycamore, tie and tier. You're right. Okay. Yes, tie and tier. Thank you. Sometimes it helps to have another pair of eyes on this. Like I said, if you guys see anything, do shout it out, because it does help. So we'll do tie and tier. Very clever. Alright. Thank you, Signamu. However, I do think I screwed myself because we are now in a dead end. Let's see if we can launder money. Let's see. Spin service. This service costs $5 and will exchange all of your diamonds and all... We'll exchange all of your diamonds with all of your coins. Oh, so it gives me different resources. Well, that's good to know. Useless for me now, because we have reached a dead end, but that's very good to know. I think we're going to call it a day then, but I am curious to see if... I just pointed with my finger to my monitor. If all these rooms, if the paintings stay the same, in the same locations. So we'll call it. Unfortunately, a bit short. I wasn't paying attention. But... I feel confident that we are making proper progress now. We're learning a bit more of that shelter. We got the safe unlocked. And I think we're nailing, or at least starting to get an idea of what these paintings might mean, the significance of them. Once we get all the letters, I'm not sure if they'll spell something out, or if we just shamble it around. Maybe it's like a word scramble, or maybe there's a password somewhere, but we'll figure it out. Or maybe it'll be like, oh, like in an E room or a C room, something like that. But we'll carry on and hop into the next day, because I do want to see if the words stay the same. Or rather, sorry, the paintings stay the same. The pairings. Alright, we'll head back out. Head to our little side channel there. I want to try a different room. We'll see what we get. Aside from the shelter. So we know we will probably have to open that up if we want to get that ruby. Oh, tomb. That's so cool. Each time you draft a dead end in your house. Oh, and I get coins there. Okay. tool shed. Hopefully I don't get too many more dead ends. I'm gonna go tool shed, I think. It might give us some special items. Money, I feel like is gonna be... Oh, that's quite useful. That makes more things pop up, I think. And a sledgehammer is also useful as for the chests. Was it money is going to be, I feel like, very important later, once I can properly strategize more efficiently and spend it on things. But for the time being, it's mostly just to like use the laundry and the commissary and stuff like that. But I don't use those that often, not yet. I don't feel like I'm utilizing them as much as I could be. But for the time being, we're kind of learning more about the rules of the house, so to speak. Let's do corridor. And so, should be a pine and a pin. Okay, so far, it's the same. So that's quite promising. Alright, let's see what's through here. We'll do bedroom just to get us some steps going. Or actually, you know what? I'm going to do parlor. I need to redeem myself. I failed twice on that. We're going to have to redeem ourselves, hopefully, and not make a fool of myself. Oh, a coin. Nothing else in addition. Okay. The black box is black. Okay, that's true. The black box is true. We don't know if that's true. If this is a lie, the black box is empty. Okay. That's one truth. This could be a lie. But these could both be lies. And that's true. So I'm going to go with the black box. I'm going to say that... Because that's a lie, so it's not empty. Yeah. Yay. Redemption. And then tag and stag, which is... I'm going to double check. Tag and stag. So I think we're on the right track. I think it's always going to be the same pictures. Sorry, guys. It looks like the stream keeps dropping. I do apologize on there. I appreciate you sticking it out with me. Those of you who are coming and popping back in as it goes in and out, but... I'll do spare room. There we go. This is why we like the metal detector. We get random items throughout. I will keep pressing north. Let's do the drawing room this time. I have some theories on these as well. We'll hit our little safe here. Okay. So, hitting this back, I have a couple other ideas of what the combination could be for this safe. We've tried a couple things in the past. We'll try some more things right now. I think I want to start with paintings that are facing the same direction and go left to right. So we'll say 1. And then we'll do the whole wall, whole wall, whole wall. So everyone facing left. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 7. 1, 7, 3. 1, 7, 3, 4. Let's try that. 1, 7, 3, 4. No. Okay, that's a damn shame. Next, I want to try maybe the gentlemen, like the actual guys. Let's try each individual painting, and then we'll try the figures themselves. So we have 1, 2, 3. So 1, 3. 1, 3, 2. 1, 3, 2, 3. Let's try that. 1, 3, 2, 3. Damn it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 0, 1, maybe? We could try that. Nope. Damn it. Okay. Let's try the individual guys. So we got 1. 2. 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4, 3. Let's try that. 1, 3, 4, 3. Nah, same deal, nothing. Okay, now let's try all the paintings facing left. Like I said, we're trying... Oh, we already did that. I'm losing my mind. Let's try all the figures facing left, then. So we have 1. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 9, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 9, 5, 6. Let's try that. 1, 9, 5, 6. Nada. See, this one's still stumping me. Oh, paintings are the same, which is good. But I'm not quite sure. Okay, let's try. So we got 1, 2. That's the one we already tried. Let's try the lady, because that was the one over the safe. So we'll have, what, 0, 0, 2, 1, 1. Let's try that. 0, 2, 1, 1. Still nothing. Oh my god. Hang on. Do you have to... Oh no, that's to exit. I was gonna say, do you have to try the handle each time? Have I just not been doing it? Any ideas, chat? Nothing as of yet. That's quite alright. Once again, I don't want to spend too much time on it, but I think we'll have to come back to it. I'll figure this little thing out eventually. Alright, let's keep heading north. Don't necessarily want to do chapel. The nursery was nice, but I do want to ask her. We'll lose a coin. We'll head a little deeper north. No coins or anything. Nothing in his portrait, chat. There was no pictures. I even checked like a clock to see if it was maybe a time or anything, but nothing in the portrait back there. We are getting some on the metal detector though. What's pinging? Ah, there we go. Alright, let's keep heading north. I don't think I want to do... Let's do greenhouse. I think I've only done it maybe once. Okay, we now know what this lever does, though. So this lever, if I get, I guess, a replacement for it, if I can, but this opens up the annex up top. I know for a fact that there's a lever in the Great Hall that opens up the right side. So the greenhouse would open up the bottom, but it doesn't work. So we know that connecting to the south is fruitless unless we can repair this. We're still looking for a way to open up that north lever. However, it said that there is no lever for that north one. Oh. He has some of the gems. No wonder this dude's so rich. He has flowers that produce gemstones for him. Oh, we got leaks. Or no, it's the irrigation. Okay, never mind. Oh, once again, I took a picture of this music. There's also music riddles, too. Which leads me to believe there might be a piano somewhere. There's a coin. Let's head. Use a key. We'll do bedroom. Get some more footprints. And head to the right. Okay, same pictures, so we're good. Our theory is working. We just gotta keep a mind to make sure to jot them down. Alright. I do like that these pop up now that we have... Oh, so close to the cloister. Let's do pantry. Hallway would be a waste for the time being. Alright. Okay. More painting. So... Oh, chart and cart. I was going to say graph, but chart and cart. Which is right above... 1, 2, 3. So 5 up is chart and cart. So let's get that jotted down. Which is going to be an H. Ooh. Excellent. That's locked. We have to find another key. Okay, let's go to the drawing room. Let's head back. Let's head through here. We don't have to continue through here. Let's do guest bedroom. Get some steps, and also sometimes there's an item or two in here, so we'll play with that. Clock and lock, which we already have. That's very good. Car keys. Which might be useful if we get the garage. That's on the other side of the house. Ah, key. In that case, let's not waste steps. Let's head to the pantry. I want to see if I can't get to the other side of the... What do you call it? Foundation. And I want to get the elevator unlocked. Because if we get to that back side of the foundation over here, we can unlock an elevator. Or rather, lower an elevator. We will use a hallway, I think. Like I said, I want to try to get to the back side. Okay. Oh, Tyr and Tiger. Okay. Oh, yeah, it should be right here. Tyr. Tiger. Which is going to be a G. And then with that note, let's do right here. We'll just put the foundation. Because there's no... Oh, we don't... We're not going to know what paintings are in that room. Okay, you know what? There's ways we can find out. I might, if anything, go back and watch some of the previous videos, because I know I've checked while we were in that room before. We'll have to find out. Hopefully we get something that goes left. We'll use a key. So I want to get... Actually, I don't even necessarily need something that goes left. I just need something that... Because I think it opens up. Just in case. Well, no, just in case we're going to do the den. Because I do want to get to the boudoir. But, yes, because I think you have to have a doorway for it. So we're going to pop this real fast. Because this... Oop, does not work. Or do I have to go in there first? Or maybe once you do it, it's set. Alright, so we got... Oh, paint and plane. Right? Maybe? What else could it be? That's gotta be paint and plane, but that's... 2 different levels. Letters, not level. That's 2 different letters, right? Paint. Well, we'll try that. We'll try that for now. Paint. Plane. Because then the difference is going to be... No, that can't be it. That's too many. We're going to put that down for now. Unless as we get deeper in the house, it does more letters, but... I think it might be something else. Brush and... Or maybe fly and... Yeah, I'm not sure. If you guys have any ideas, shout it out, but I think paint and plane is probably the closest we'll have. Well, let us head south. I think I'm gonna head south and see if I can't loop around to the foundation. Let's do secret passage, because we can still head south further still. Oh, this is a new one. Oh, is it stage and sage? That looks like sage. I'm gonna go with stage and sage. So that is 4 up. Okay, so we have stage, sage. This from Matt, so like that's only a 1-letter difference. So I don't know if paint and plain is what it is. But we'll figure that out. Maybe, like I said, like biplane. But then that seems, I don't know what it would be. We'll have to think about it. What do we want? You know what? Let's do a gold. Because gold is usually something a little unique. So let's see what we get from that. Aquarium. Let's go aquarium. Why not? We haven't gone in the aquarium, I don't think, before. Maybe at least once. And see, like, it shows different rooms. So I think that's the archives with Rod and Road. Oh, we have another one. I just gotta figure out where that's at. The laundry room, which doesn't seem to have any pictures. Oh, I'm an idiot. The Rod and Road is probably for this room. Then we have, looks like we have the boudoir, or the entry hall. That's the patio. And that looks like the bedroom. So, like, maybe these are rooms that we're going to be able to get. Like, these are the next rooms we'll get, or the rooms we're most likely to draw. So let's see. 3 up is Rod and Road, I think. Rod, Road, which is going to be an A. Doesn't look like it's necessarily spelling anything. Is that crack? I guess maybe crack. We're not going to worry about it. I don't think that's the one. Okay, let's head straight down. Nothing that will go straight through, but let's do courtyard. Because I can go either way. That way we can utilize both sides. Maybe with a dead end, which would be nice. Ooh, a chest. Excellent. It's good for us because we have a sledgehammer. Oh, there we go. That is a nice little haul. Let's go through here, and let's hope for a dead end. Ooh, let's... Items would be useful. But I want to stock up on keys, because I feel like we're going to run into a lot of locked doors. So bat and bath, we already have that down. I'll double check here real fast. And we have the spare room. I think we did that there twice, that's why it's blank. Okay. Oh, let's find something else. Ah, little coin. Alright, let's keep heading this way. Ooh. Observatory would be quite cool. Nook would be useful too. Let's... Screw it, let's do observatory. See, I worry that I might be screwing myself, because the observatory, it bumps and does something different each time. So I worry that maybe I want to try and do it on particular days or particular runs. But nonetheless, we're going to check it out. We have stairs and stars. So let's get that jotted down. Stairs and stars. Main hall. Right here. Stair. I'm going to just say it's probably with an S. Okay. Getting all the pictures properly viewed out alone, I feel like is productive enough for these runs. 3, which is 3 extra steps. That's nice. I'll take that. And then we'll head north. I don't know if we'll be able to get a straight shot, but I want to at least try and get into the foundation. Ooh. Let's do security. Because I want to see what that elevator does, man. Have that done, tier and tie already. Okay. 2 hallway. That'll give us extra options too to reconnect. Okay, so maybe cotton coat? Yeah, cotton coat, I think. That makes the most sense. Excellent. Okay, we just need one more room. Come on, give me a straight shot. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Okay. That's fine. Let's do Nook. Grab a key. There's no additional, and we have pilot. Oh, plot maybe? Plot and pilot? Like a land plot? I'm still stumped on like the plane and painting or brush, whatever it could be. But I think we're getting the majority of them in and set. So we're getting letters from these, and they're in the same rooms. So I don't know if it's like a little word scramble or a password or what, but it's got to be important. All right, let's hope for a right here. Ooh. Well, oh, we can't go through the den. So we're not at a complete dead end. We don't have the gem requirements for those, so let's go closet. Ooh, silver key. Okay, that will lead us to the Great Hall. What's in here? Bath and... oh, tub and tube? Maybe? That's not really a tube, though. It's like a vial. Bathtub. I can only think tub and tube, possibly. I'm gonna put tub and tube down for now at the 5 up, and I can revisit it and rethink it later. So let's do tub and tube, like a test. I guess it is a test tube, right? I just think tube is being, through both ways, but that's just me. All right. Let's carry on. We will double back, I suppose. We can open up these, see if we can get some good dead end rooms, and then we'll head through the den. All right. Let's see. Let's do garage. We have, I think, the car keys, so we can pop open the back and get some more stuff. Was there oil there before? Oh, hello. Those are both battery packs, so we can use this in the workshop to combine items, so if we get a workshop, that might be cool. I've never seen that key before, so I'm very curious. Who are you? The key to the secret garden. Oh, that's baller. My assumption is if I get a locked door and I use that key, it'll let me go into the secret garden. So if anything, we're definitely going to try that out. Because that might, like I said, bring us some more information. We already unlocked that. Alright, so we have... okay, car and queen. That's definitely not it. Queen of diamonds, queen... card. Oh, I'm stupid. Car and card. I'm, like I said, overthinking it a little bit. It's definitely car and card. What room am I in? Okay, 4 up. Car, card. It's gonna be a D. Is the difference. All right. See, we're starting to properly map it out. Let's head down to security. We'll open up this side door and see if we can't get a good room in. Let's do that. That way we can get some of the other green rooms that do not have, that have gem costs. Oh, and extra footprints. Excellent. Nothing out here that I can see, but that'll help with some of the costs in the future, hopefully. It's gonna be a lot of steps, but we're gonna head back around to the den. We'll go through the entrance hall and unlock some of those side rooms and just see what they net us, see what they can get us. We might be able to get some good dead-end rooms. Sorry. Oh, I blocked myself off, so that's where we'd... Oh, we'd have to go the long way around. We'll go straight to the den, then. If I need to, we can double back, but best to conserve our footprints and move forward. So let's head, hopefully, to the left. Oh, so glad I did the terrace. That's usually a 3-gem room. And now it's free. And there's apparently coins or something else somewhere, so let's see if we can't find that. Or maybe it's the metal detector finding whatever is in... Oh, it's right there. Okay, I was gonna say, maybe it's finding whatever in the dirt. Okay, so let's head straight, actually, and see if we can't cap off over here. I want to try the secret garden key, because I've never seen that room, and I want to see what that's about. Hello. I like this, and it does let us continue north. So secret garden has a left and a right, so that's very good. Spread fruit throughout the house. Okay. So that helps us get steps, which is quite good. Oh, okay. Who are you? We'll play with that. Oh, there's 2 of them, so maybe it's a puzzle. Okay. Oh. That is very good to know. I think our ideas about the directions of the house are wrong, which is not great, because the front of the house is that way, and I always assumed that north was up over here. North might be over here, which... No, because then we get the western hallway over here, though. Wait, sorry. Okay, let's see what these do. Oh. Maybe we can fix it. Maybe that's what this puzzle is. Okay. Let's swap those 2. Little arrow up top. Or maybe this changes the direction of that, like the actual rooms in the house, maybe? I don't think we want them pointing the same way. We might have to come back to it. Or maybe we want them all pointing the same way as that top one. Let's try that real quick. And elsewise, we'll just have to come back to it. Like all pointing towards the moon. Aha! Oh, shit. Okay. Excuse my language, but this opens up the antechamber. So we know that secret garden, we're going to need a special key for. Oh, and we'll need a special... Okay. So both rooms that have active levers. Like I said, we don't know if we can repair the levers. Both rooms that have active levers need a special key. There's the silver key for the Great Hall, and there's like the green key for the secret garden. Secret garden has a key that opens up the left side of the antechamber, and the Great Hall has a lever that opens up the right side. Both depend on me finding those keys. I do think Secret Garden's a better bet because the Great Hall, the lever is behind one of the 6 doors, and those 6 doors are all locked, and it's a randomized door. It's not always behind the same door. So this is a better bet at the end of the day. But this will open up a room in the antechamber. The only problem, I still don't know how to open up that top room, the room with the moon that we need to get behind. But we now know where the other lever is at, so that is phenomenal. Let's do... Pop in Secret Garden here real fast. I want to put a note down for it. put a note down. Make you green, because you're a green room. Secret garden. Lever. Or left ante. Let's go left ante. Okay. Cool beans. Alright. I'm feeling like we're finding out some stuff. Let's head... Oh, there's a... Oh, I was gonna say I missed the apple, but this room spawns apples. Let's grab that apple, and then we'll head north. Okay, let's see. Walk-in closet would be nice, but I do want the flexibility to go left and right, so let's do that. Alright, we have fan. I'm gonna go flan. I'm gonna go fan and flan. I feel like that's the safest bet. So that's 3 from the top. So let's do fan and flan. Alright. We'll change it to white. Change it to white. And we'll do fan, flan. Just gonna be an L. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe that's right. Okay. We'll double check it real fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, one more. Okay, so we have the cloister, which we put down. So we're gonna move you up a little bit, and we'll put a blank space here. I'll put a blank space here because we don't know those rooms yet because we used the cloister. There we go. And the secret garden for those. Cool. I've had a few people ask me what little note thing I'm using. It's FigJam. Even the free version, you still get that little note-taking app. It's very useful. It's been... Oh, gem. It's been very useful. Let's head to the left. I still want to try... Oh, okay, did we use Great Hall? I say let's do Great Hall. We have a lot of keys. Now's the time to do it. Oh, it doesn't do Great Hall every time. That's unfortunate. Let's do conference room. Alright, so we have... Oh, paint and pint? Paint and pint. Okay. Paint and pint. Let's get that knotted down. Paint, pint. That's how you spell pint, right? Okay. Let's head left, because that will hopefully, like I said, if we get a left room, please let me get into the foundation. I want to mess with that elevator. Oh, yes, and it's the boudoir, because I want to take a look and make note of what letter is in this safe. Alright, let's see here. Okay, let's see. Number 4. It's not Roman numerals. We've read this already. But in the boudoir... Boudoir... Okay, we do have it marked already. I just want to double check now that we're finding some of the other letters. But we know where 2 of the red rubies are. Alright, so we got clock. Oh, maybe tie and time? I'd be willing to bet. Just north of the foundation. Tie and time. Time, tie. We'll do an M. Okay. Excellent. I feel like we're making proper progress. And we're in the foundation. And the elevator is down. Let's go. I am curious to see where that leads us. And we have a couple ways forward. So far, so good. I think we're on a decent run. I want to see where the hell this goes. Ooh. Okay. Ah! I once again, I just pointed with my bloody finger at the monitor. Y'all can't see that, but I hopefully believe these are the paintings that are in the foundation. Because I was worried for a second that once I put the foundation down, I wouldn't know what paintings are in there. But we have So like tag or 10. Maybe coast and cost? Coast and cost, maybe? Like a price tag? Yes, I'm gonna go with coast and cost. I think that's probably our best bet. Let's do that. We don't need new ones. We already have the square. Put you over here. Let's do foundation, but we'll do coast. Sorry, cost and coast. And it's an A. I feel... Oh, 8? Okay, that's 8 right there, right? I'm not tripping. And then we have... dates. 8 dates, crack. Oh, okay. I bet you that's a T. 8 dates, crack, 8. Main hall. We'll have to figure out what that one is, too. I've been looking at it. It just hasn't clicked with me yet. Because it's like a card and a queen, and then it's an ace. So maybe it's spade and diamonds or something. But 8 dates, crack, 8 safes? Maybe? Oh, there we go. Okay, 8 dates, crack, 8 safes. Okay. And then... Okay. Ooh. I'm starting to feel like we're solving, guys. I'm starting to feel like we're solving shit, you guys. And we got an upgrade disc. I am satisfied. This has been pleasant. Alright, what the fuck is this? Okay, so we can call the elevator. That's cool. What is this shit? The basement door is locked. Can I use a key? Just a regular ass key? I can. Oh, this is not the key? Okay, so we're looking for a special key for this door. My assumption is that it has something to do with the rubies we've been finding. So we probably have to find the crown mentioned in the kid's book and all the rubies, and maybe that'll lead us to a key that'll let us into the basement here. Okay. We're figuring shit out, you guys. 8 dates, crack, 8 safes, and there's 8 gems. Oh shit. Maybe the dates in the letters, like in the boudoir and the shelter. Oh yeah, okay, that's gotta be it, because they mentioned dates in each one, right? Okay, I'm gonna have to look at I took some pictures of them, and I'll have to maybe go back on some of the past streams too and take a look, but I bet you that's what it is. So we have to find probably 8 safes, crack 8 dates, crack 8 safes. So we're probably looking for those safes with the red letters. Let's head to the left here real quick. I'm feeling it, you guys. I'm starting to feel good about this. That would be nice, but it's when I draft it, not for the ones that are currently existing. Let's do the hall. Grain and rain. I think someone mentioned this last time too. So let's get that jotted down really fast. Foundation, there we go. Rain, which is a G. Paint and paint. So once again, we'll have to figure out what that means. We could use context clues, but we'll have to find the other 2 rooms as well. Let's head north. Let's do veranda, because it's free. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms, which is good, because we have free green rooms right now. Wish I had a shovel, but we do not. Alright, let's keep heading north. Oh, did I miss pictures? No pictures. We're chilling. Okay. We'll use a key. We got plenty of them. I did order a book. So let's get that. Oh, dinner's ready. How far is the kitchen? I'm okay on steps, but we might be able to circle around, so that's good to know. Okay, I'm gonna guess crate. Ooh. Crate and chart? Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, crate and chart. It's just the H. That checks out. Let's use the sledgehammer. Oh, shit. Okay, those are... We'll take a look at that in a second. Let's get this jotted down first. So, 2 up. Okay. But crate and chart. No, I'm stupid, because chart is C-H-A-R-T. Crate is C-R-A. Okay, so maybe it's... graph and... Oh. No, I was gonna say box and something else. I'm gonna put chart and crate for right now. So it's gonna be right here. We'll do chart, crate. Or once again, maybe it's not necessarily the order of the letters. Maybe it's just what's different. No, but then it's E and H. So we might have to think harder on that one. But that's okay. We'll keep moving as long as we get it noted down. We have a compass, which is nice. Now that we're late in the house, I suppose. I don't need that many north rooms. What does the map do? Oh, this is a treasure map. That's right. So there should be 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There should be treasure in the closet, which I don't want to necessarily go all the way back around. But if we ended up with a lot more steps, we will. But for now, we'll keep pressing forward. Oh. To 8 times, but that's a dead end. Now I'll cut off the room we opened. I'm gonna do rotunda. We're gonna put the risk on that. It will mean we don't know what room is in here. I mean, what paintings are in this room, but that's okay. Here's hoping for something that points to the right. Oh, we will lose 2 steps. We can do that. We're in the antechamber, which I've never made it into. Oh, fuck me. Okay, I know that key. To continue up, you must go down. We already know what that means, you guys. Let's grab that and head back to the foundation. Oh, shit. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That's 2 steps each. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I have enough steps to do that. Alright. Fuck it. Let's try. Fuck it. We ball. Get it? Huh? This is in the top. I should do an antechamber, huh? But plain... lantern... Oh, light and flight. Light and flight. That's what that one must mean. So, just about the library and 1 over. We'll do right there. Light. Oop. Flight. That's going to be an F. We'll do you there. And we'll put another one right here. This is the antechamber. Alright. Alright. Now I feel like frickin' running. I want to run back to the foundation. We're going to blow through some steps, unfortunately. But I think it is worth it. I think we have enough steps to make it there and back. Which I'm quite excited about. Okay. We'll hit the elevator. And use that key we just found. And see what it unlocks. Like I said, I'm hoping for maybe a lever for the antechamber. Feeling good about this. Alright, you guys. Big moment. Special key. Basement key. Okay. This is a big room. Okay. See, I wonder what that does. If it does anything. There's the statues from outside. Okay. Can I use the pallet jack? Oh, fuck me, can I? Oh, I can. Okay. I love that. Oh, okay, so it's gonna be a moving puzzle. It's gonna be... maybe. Or maybe not. Let's put this out of the way. Because I bet you I'd probably have to bring that one over here. So let's scoot this a little further. Don't know why I would need to block something. We might have to. And we're gonna check every nook and cranny here. Even a brick that looks different. Can I move that? Can. What does that do? Raise and lower? What does that do for me? I can move it, so maybe I have to... because I can't platform, I can't jump on top of things. But maybe... ooh, actually, you know what? Maybe... no, but I can't go under that button. We will figure this out. There's definitely something over there that I have to... oh, okay, here we go. Ha-ha! So I do have to do a little bit of platforming. Okay. I have to get that cart as well. So let's... I can bring this back, right? We have to make ourselves a little catwalk. Okay, let's get you a little closer. Here we are. And then this is gonna have to come over here. Okay. Take a quick sip of water. Let me tell you guys, I am not a fan of summer, and it is encroaching. The sun is great. The heat is not. Oh, you know what though? This is gonna block me in it. So let's pull this out. Let's push that forward. You out from there. We'll push you forward. There we are. We'll pull you back. Oh, there we go. Now we're cooking. Push you a little forward more. There we are. Before we hop on that, let's see what's back here. If anything. Okay. Seemed like too much, that's okay. But we should be able to walk across. Oh yeah. Alright. This will let us grab this, which we will need to raise that up. And then that will let us walk over here. And I think I need to move everything back? No, I have to get across here. So I need to move that back. Let's pull you back. Because then we can come around this way. And go up there. Yes. And then that needs to come. Because I don't think I can back it up to there. Okay. Nope, gotta keep going. Definitely way too soon. Okay, then we'll go around. Then that's gotta come forward. And then that'll let us hit that button. And that button, I'm sure, will do something important. Hopefully, I hope it opens up the annex. If not, like I said, I'm almost positive there's another step. But nonetheless, we will give it a shot. I think that should do it. I'm not sure if that'll let us cross, if that's close enough, but we're gonna try. If not, we could just go back and move it, of course. Alright. Ooh, there's something over here. 100 Bells, Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. Okay. And then we have this. Antechamber, North Level Underground. Okay, that's where we're at. East Level Great Hall, South Level Greenhouse. So we already know this. This is something we already know. Okay. But I think this button might be the lever in question. Or at least it'll lead us to the lever. Or move a secret... Oh, we'd love that. Move a secret, what do you call it? Oop. Secret bookshelf. Alright. Let's head through there. Ooh, okay. Oh my god. There's like a hole. Can I go in here? I cannot. Oh, this is the reservoir. Okay, because there's the pump room. And you can... Ooh, so I might have to drain the reservoir? Because you can allocate water throughout the house. And one of the things you can allocate it to is the reservoir. So maybe we need the pump room. But the reservoir... Okay, this looks like maybe a dead end, or I have to activate it somehow. But the reservoir might need to be drained if I want to access it. Because there might be something of significance down there, or on that side. Which is curious, because, like, I assume I can get to that side. There's a doorway. So there must be another way of entering underneath the house? What is this nonsense? Okay. Okay, is there anything in here for me? Oh, no, lever. Okay, so this is going to... Oh, you're shitting me. Okay. Okay. We got another puzzle on our hands. Let's turn you until we can walk to that other side. Let's see what you do. Okay. Let's see what options we have. So it's gonna either lead us... this is the only other one, because the other one is that one. Duh. Okay. Underground map. And a new room. You found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add Mechanicum to your drafting pool? The Mechanicum has one door for each cog room in your house. Okay, so this is going to be a lot deeper than initially thought. And then we have underground map. I'm gonna take a picture of this. There's a tomb. Oh, tomb entrance. Okay, so maybe and a fountain entrance, so that there's other ways into the basement. Tomb entrance is number 6. So maybe if I do the tomb in the outer room, I can sneak in. Number 3 is cliffside. Okay. The basement. There's a secret door back there. I want to go back and look for that. Okay, foundation, concealed entrance, cliffside exit, which, like I said, apparently there's a wall or something there but I want to go back and because maybe we can open up the cliffside. That'll let us go in and out, hopefully. Mine cart, so same deal. There's a way to move that. Fountain entrance. There's the fountain out front. There's the tomb. Torch chamber. Rotating gear. And then to the north lever, which I don't know if we're going to be able to get this go around, right? Because I don't know if I have the means to turn the cog in the proper direction without going to the other location. Huh. Because I think I would need to pop from there, maybe. Okay, and then same deal, I think we have to get there to row the boat over here. Or same deal, I could maybe lower the reservoir. We're going to head back to the back of that room and see if we can find a secret entrance really fast. As I said, I did take a peek, but maybe I missed something. Yeah, it's that right there. So, like, can I break that down somehow? There's gotta be a way. Or maybe I have to open it up from the outside. Possibly. Well, shit. Because I don't think I can get that north lever just yet. I know you guys can't see it, but I'm going to look at the picture I took of the underground map real fast. Because I do believe... Yes, the minecart's blocking my way to the other side of the gear. So I need to find a way around. But that is the reservoir, so I can either lower that, the fountain entrance, or the tomb entrance. Same deal, there's the cliffside exit. But I didn't see a way to open it from this side. From my knowledge, at least. Because I don't think any of this is interactable. And I have a sledgehammer, so I mean, if anything, you would think, but... I don't know, can I, like, click on a brick? Is there a secret brick somewhere? Oh, drat. Okay. Well... Foundation. Let's head to the dining room. Get top off on steps, because dinner should be served. And then we'll explore a little further. We now know a hell of a lot more. I'm glad I put the foundation relatively close to the antechamber, but I also now know that I have to have the foundation in some way connected. Because it's going to give us... The antechamber, once we get in, will give us a key to the basement, which will let us into the basement proper. Unless we can get to the basement through another means. But let's head and grab dinner. And explore the house a little further. Do we have an aquarium in today? I think we do, right? Or was that yesterday? Oh, no, we did. That's what I thought. Okay. Let's head north from the conference room. Did I get these pictures? I did. Flan and fan. Alright. Do I have a special key? Oh, basement key. Okay, so you have... Or do I always have it? We will find... Ooh, okay. I'm gonna do the Mechanicum, 'cause I want to see what's going on with that. Oh, so nothing, because I have no other... Never mind. I have no other cog rooms, apparently. That's okay. But that could be useful later. We now know what it does. Ooh. Do I want to start with 3 keys and 9 rooms, or do I want to... Let's try it. Let's head north. And I need a key card. Well, I have an upgrade disc. We have security. We have a room that's closer with the computer. I don't believe so. Let's try the gymnasium, and then we'll put the upgrade disc in. And then I want to go explore outside for a little bit and see if maybe we can open up anything somehow. So let's head... Yes. We'll use a good amount of steps, but we're going to prod around a little further before we call it a day, because I feel too much on a roll. I feel like we might discover 1 or 2 more things before we call it quits. Not quits, but you know what I mean, before we call it in. Because I don't think we'll be able to open up that north door in the basement. I don't think we'll be able to reach that lever unless we find another way into the basement. Okay. I can't afford that, unfortunately. Let's do wine cellar. Extra key. Okay. Chief and chef. Okay. Chief, chef. Just an I. Ooh. Okay. Gonna lose a few more steps. That's okay. We might hopefully find some fruit throughout the house. Hopefully we don't lose all of our steps traversing. Because I do want to... Oh, we did go the long way around though, huh? Yikes. Let's press forward. Can I get to the kitchen? Did I make a kitchen? Or was that yesterday? I think that may have been yesterday. That's a-okay, though. There's no fruit or anything in here. No, okay. Go into the den. Because the secret garden should have spawned fruit, so let's keep an eye out for that, because that'll help us greatly. And then hallway, secret passage. No, we have to go through the pantry, because that's a dead end. Oh no, we do want to go, because I'm going to do the upgrade at least. I don't know if we'll be able to make it back outside, but we're going to at least get the security, so we can do an upgrade. And I don't think we're going to have the steps to make it outside to explore, but we'll find out soon enough. But at the very least, banana. Insert upgrade disc. Let's get that done before we call it a day here. Ooh, okay. I do like the nook. Let's see what options we have. 2 keys. Ooh, plus bacon and eggs. Always draw a library. I am gonna do breakfast nook because that's extra steps, and we're typically short of steps sometimes. Keys I usually have plenty of, and a library I don't necessarily. We'll do bacon and eggs. Plus I like the idea of a breakfast nook. That sounds cute. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I might be able to get outside, but we have to see if, especially if I find a apple or 2 on the way over. It'll hang, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. can't have any missteps either. Any fruit? No fruit. Okay. Head into the chapel. Pay my dues. Any fruit on the benches? No. Okay. We'll head... Yes. Oh, an orange. Yes, that secures us. We'll have to start trying dates on that one, I think, but I'll have to review what dates we have. Alright. And... Ooh, apple. Excellent. Okay, let us... Okay. So, ace of spade. And a queen of diamonds. Oh, face and ace. It's a face and an ace. Okay. Excellent. Like I said, I just had to keep looking at it now and again, and eventually it'll click. Main hall. Face. Ace. F. So yeah, safes. So we can assume that's F. Sorry, that's A. We can assume that's a T. So we have 8 dates, crack, 8 safes. So we want to keep an eye out for dates. GA something, something. Okay, I feel more and more confident. Alright, let's head outside and prod around a little bit, because I do want to see... Like I said, if we can maybe get entrance from the cliffside. So one, there's a fountain entrance. I wonder if we keep making wishes, if when we get down there, there'll eventually be a whole bunch of coins that we can regather. That would be kind of nice. Like I said, maybe if we light up all torches, something will happen. But there is a fountain entrance. There's a tomb entrance, so we can try the tomb next time we do the side house. Fountain, tomb, torch chamber. So maybe... No, it's not the right spot. And then there is the cliffside exit. So let's go look at that cliffside exit, because there's gotta be a way in. That's right. Is it like this one? Right? But that's completely... no, that's the minecart, it looks like. 'Cause that's got mine tracks behind it. Same deal. We have this tunnel. But it's completely blacked out. And then there's also that like bunker looking door by the orchard. Same deal. I want to know if there's a way to get on that side of the house too. But there's this here, which, see, that's sealed off. And there's also like a bunker over here too. Which is also locked shut. So nothing has opened up, but I imagine there's a way for me to get those open. Oh my gosh. It sucks because I feel like I'm so close, but yet so far. We're... There's a little bird with a swimsuit, like that picture we found in the storage room. Okay, my working theory, we probably have to get the final torch lit to maybe unlock something additional. Something out here, hopefully, maybe the fountain. But in order to get to the north, we have to get into the antechamber proper. The only 2 ways we can do that is through the Great Hall or the Hidden Garden. And then we have to hit the foundation, go to the basement, and get the north level through there. However, The only way I think I can do that is by unlocking an additional route into the basement, which, from what I understand, might be through the tomb or the fountain, which we're going to have to play around with. I didn't unlock the car, so we can't do that. So we are going to have to, I think, call it a day. Let's screw it. Let's head west. Let's see what we can unlock, see if we get any additional rooms with any additional information before we call it good. I didn't even pick up my allowance for the day. My god. Not too useful. Those are all going to be dead ends, but let's do bunk room. We have 2 black pawns. This is another one that got me. So prayer and crowbar. Maybe... No, because rosary and crowbar. Pray and pry. Pray and pry. There you go. Alright, that's the one just to the left over. Alright, we figured out one more thing. But we already kind of knew the letter, but still. That's good enough for me. Oh. There we go. But with that, I think we'll have to call it a day. We're out of steps. Like I said, I feel so close, yet so bloody far. But we know a hell of a lot more now. Call it a day. You guys, I think we're properly making progress now, and I am so exceptionally excited to get further into this. I feel like today we've made a lot of progress and learned a lot, and I'm excited to try and prod and poke and figure out how else to get into that damn basement. We're definitely going to try the tomb, see if there's any options in there, and then we have to find a way to pop open that last flame, I feel like, 'cause I feel like that has something to do with one of the entrances, or at least maybe the fountain, or same thing, the pump room. If we get that, we can start fooling around with the reservoir, which might let us, to or throw it across, and also, I think there's an option for the fountain as well. So we're gonna have to try all that out. But nonetheless, you guys, we did run a little longer than normal, but like I said, I think it's because we had a lot of momentum. Thank you for sticking with me on it. I know the stream dropped once or twice here and there. I'm sorry for that. It looks like maybe, whether it be internet issues, or maybe stream, like Twitch was just having a bit of a glitch. It kept popping in and out. But nonetheless, you guys, that was fun. And I'm thankful for you guys sticking around and teaming up a little bit and trying to put together our heads, throwing out some ideas. I'm very excited for the next round of this. I think we, hopefully, will uncover even more. This was a great run, and I'm excited to see where else this takes us. Thank you guys. I hope your week is wonderful. And I'll see you next time. Bye.